Ranch Fair here. There ain't a snowball's chance in hell that Aaron Lasco thought anyone would shoot anything but Twizzlers and flappers with the EZV Sight. But here I am, adult arrows. There's a lot of questions about how do you shoot the EZV and adult arrows that'll kill stuff with more regularity. Here's a few tips because the Ranch Fairy is here. Stay tuned, baby. So I get these questions all the time is, hey, are you seriously shooting heavy arrows? Like I don't, for just show or something? Yeah. These are Black Eagle Rampages. They have adult points on them, as you can tell. If you're into measuring stuff, it's bigger than yours. And there's a plenty of weight inside. So those arrows are 680, 85, somewhere in there. One's a 675, I don't know. I don't get that close to it. It's just close enough. But with the EZV Sight, what you have is you have an algorithm that's a V, and it's mathematically calculated for speed, okay? And as I said earlier, Aaron never had any intent for some idiot named the Ranch Fairy to come along slinging his sight and kind of violating the rules on the algorithm, except if you watch my channel, I violate most of the rules because Captain Barbosa says really guidelines. What I do, so the normal side of an EZV Sight has these tick marks on it. And the older versions had numbers on them, 1 to 14 for speed, and 14 is the slowest. That's a 14 right there. The new version, all of his discs have speeds on them. What I would do is if you shoot an arrow over 550 grains, I would shoot the slowest insert right off the bat. And I would use the tick marks, and I would zero it in a traditional manner. And then I would just play around. You have already accepted some limitations on distance, no matter what your sighting mechanism is. For shooting adult arrows, it'll penetrate through just about anything. So you've traded off your Twizzlers and your flappers and your skeet loads for the opportunity to be more dangerous, which if you're a bow hunter, that's really a good thing. I shoot this thing pro. So that's a 14 disc right there, and I don't have any tick marks. The black in there, for you guys who are particular, that's for night. I do a lot of night pig hunting, and it just helps keep any light bounce down. I shoot the thing backwards, no pins, nothing. I shoot it for feel. So the algorithm, in my opinion, 550 to 650 is where I usually shoot. The algorithm holds out to about 35 yards. After that, the trajectory of the arrows don't match the mathematical algorithm he's got set up. So what you're gonna have to do is say, okay, I'm gonna zero for 20, like Aaron says on his videos, and then I'm gonna shoot, and 30 is gonna be close, 35 is gonna be close, and then after that, you're just gonna have to feel it. What I would do if I was serious, I don't shoot the tick marks and I don't carry a rangefinder anymore. It's too much for me. I'm not that smart. If I was serious about this and I really thought I was gonna shoot 50 or 60 yards, I would just shoot the blind side, and I would put a Sharpie, I would take a Sharpie and I would mark it wherever 50 is and 40 is, and then carry your rangefinder and do that. Okay, another possibility you could try, and I haven't done this because I'm not having any issues with my sight, and I've shot in the dark and stalking and everything out to 35, 40 yards, and I didn't laser it, I just kind of know by feel. You could sight the bow in with the top tick mark at 25. And then the algorithm should carry out 20, 30, 40, 50 for a heavier arrow. If somebody tries that, please let me know if it works. I haven't done it, but it mathematically should work out. So that's my thoughts on the EZV for heavy arrows. I'm a big heavy arrow guy. I'm probably not gonna give up on that. Dadgummit, it keeps working. And then here's some final thoughts. So when you look on my channel, you're gonna see a lot of pigs getting killed because they're kick-ass test material. They're in the spring and the summer, they get to be kind of user-friendly. I'm self-filming. Everybody says, oh my God, you hunt over feeders and you're cheating and all that. I know, well, whatever you want to say, come try it. Come down here and try to get one 200-pound pig in front of you. It takes a lot of effort. Anyway, here's the deal. Most of my shots are out of tree stands. Most of my shots are in whitetail distance. And they're shot with heavy arrows and with the EZV Sight. And only one video doesn't have the EZV in it. So if you see any of my videos where I'm covering some other topic and something dies, I'm shooting the EZV. Usually from an elevated position. I've got tree stands and tripods and 25, 18-yard shots right where you guys are in the wheelhouse, and there is no lack of effectiveness hitting stuff. I get this all the time. There's two things I get on the heavy arrows and the EZV. Well, I could shoot 50 yards, so I'm probably not gonna buy that sight and shoot my heavy arrows because I could shoot 50 and I might not be able to shoot it. Okay. How many times have you shot 50 yards? The last 10 deer you've killed, well, I only killed 5 in my life. Okay, well, you're obviously, an expert. How many of those you shot over 20 yards? Well, just saying. Let me think. None. Furthest one I ever shot was 22 yards. I hit him in the shoulder blade with a Twizzler and he ran off. Yep, I know. Get some sense. I honestly believe this is the most effective bow hunting sight there is. No rangefinder, immediate target acquisition. Your brain is very, very smart. I had terrible target panic, and I still do. I've tried putting pins on for one night hunt I was trying to do, and it freaked me out. I went back. It is a true bow hunting sight. Every other sight out there is a target sight adapted to bow hunting. So I'm a big EZV fan. I'm a big heavy arrow guy, and you've already accepted the limitations of a bow and arrow. So you go on a more effective arrow at impact. A very effective sight means death for the animals. Or buy a 270 if you're not going to accept any limitations, because they shoot really far. And they'll drop a lot. Inside 250 yards, you're pretty good. This is the Ranch Fairy. Hey, that's the Heavy Arrow EZV review. Just a quick tutorial. I really do like the sight. I need you to subscribe to the channel. It is currently December. We're in the middle of deer season on the test lab, so I don't really deer hunt that much anymore. I killed a good deer a few years ago. I'm just not mad at them anymore. But the pigs are fun to shoot. The Expedition Archery guys, you guys said, hey, you're not that important. Well, here's Pamela. Y'all probably ought to send me a new bow. Just saying. Subscribe to the channel, hit like, send it to your friends. Tell them you like the Ranch Fairy, because he's crazy and rules are just guidelines. Ranch Fairy out. One last thing before we go. This is the final caveat. You might be saying, well, that guy's an idiot. He just said to just feel the shot, just guess, basically kind of wing it. Hey man, newsflash. You got your little rangefinder going with your Twizzlers, and you got a 36.5 yard shot. Do you have a 36.5 yard pin? No, dummy. You're guessing, baby.